Welcome back to Wizard Supercoach. Hope you all had a good round 6. Pretty sure it wasn't too hard to have a better round 6 than me. Look at that score. 18-26. It was Murphy's Law this weekend. Anything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. Not many positives. Had a massive drop in rank, so 8,100 now. Down 4,663 spots. I'm not stoked with it. It was a tough weekend in regards to Supercoach, but what can you do? I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm definitely avoiding the season overline, things like that. I'm in a better spot than I was in this time last year. I definitely think that it's still okay long term. Like, I think the team is fine, and it was one bad week where this kind of shit happens, and it's pretty easy to get a lucky week at some point that will make up for it. So I'm not going to go stupid and count myself out. I'm going to stick to the plan and, yeah, continue on as best I can and just back in the research and stuff. I think that's important. Now, just looking at the team, as I said, a lot of this was just Murphy's Law. Not really my fault on some of the stuff. Other things I guess I messed up. That happens. If only we had a crystal ball. Anyway, Sheasel 110. He just did his usual Sheasel things. Probably actually a bit low for him for this year, but that's fine. Hayden Young 79. So he was on track for a fairly decent score, and then I think he played 2 minutes of the last quarter, and he got benched with minor hamstring awareness because for some weird reason the game was cooked. West Coast were way ahead. So it sounds like he'll be okay to play this week. So hopefully it was nothing, just precaution. Tom Stewart though got concussed. So as you can see, this is where my week is at. Like, these two, I couldn't have foreseen this happening. Tom Stewart with his concussion, he's going to miss next week. Dropped to 62 on the way through. He's now going to be cheap as chips. I'm almost tempted to trade him, to be honest, because I'm not of the opinion that he's a guarantee to even be top 6 anymore. I haven't actually worked out what I'm going to do with trades. I'm definitely going to have to boost. D'Ambrosio 60, that was disappointing. He got subbed out. Again, I couldn't have seen this shit coming. Williams, he also got injured on 33. So one of those two is going to be going this week, probably Williams. I don't trust anything to do with the Achilles. Plus, he's pretty much done his job, so yeah, might keep D'Ambrosio, might get rid of both of them. I don't know. I want to bring Dacos back to defense. Closey was good again, 75. So that's, you know, one shining light. The defensive bench is a problem though. I got two. Reed, I wouldn't say is dead, but Pink is. I don't see him getting a game anytime soon. He's too far back in the pecking order now. Reed shouldn't be far away though. I think it's got it listed here as around 8 or... yeah, 8 to 9. So I might as well just hold him. But yeah, I need to do something here because now I got 3 that aren't playing this week. Possibly 4 if Williams doesn't get up. It could be a disaster, but we'll sort something out. It's made even worse by the fact that there's a Wednesday game and I may have to use Kane McAuliffe in one of the trades. So that adds pressure, I guess, without knowing anything for Sunday and Saturday and whatever. I'm over the fixture. Believe it or not, I am trying to be optimistic though here. I'm just, yeah, down from the weekend, but it's not season over. I still somehow believe. So Butters was good as my captain. Obviously still failed as VC, which was a bit of a shock. But yeah, Butters just doing his normal 127. Bont was back to his usual 125, so that was pretty good. Yeah, still disappointing. Green was down again. These two were fairly popular though, I think, amongst the top teams, so I guess I didn't lose too much there. Dacos 133, good return to form there. Pity that everyone has him, but that's fine. Roberts has probably been Rookie of the Year apart from Closey, so 117, his highest score of the year. Can always swing him back to defence, I guess, but may have to keep him in the midfield. Honestly, I don't even know what my plan is anymore, because the things that I had planned, like McKercher and Sanders, were meant to still be there on field, and that's just gone to shit real quick. Yeah, it's all over the shop now because of injuries and stuff. I'm gonna have to rejig things. As I said, I'm gonna have to have a look, and yeah, I'll make another trade video when I work out what the hell I'm doing, because right now I've had to just like take a day of not looking at it. Yeah, Sharp 67, so that is pretty much, that's his normal. The 120 was an outlier. If anyone jumped on him after that, I think you're insane. What's his break even? He can probably still stick around. 72. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. Will Graham 61, so that's really good. Hopefully he keeps his spot. I was a bit scared that he was going to get subbed there for a bit, because, you know, it'd be my luck on that weekend, but no, it was alright. One thing I'll give Dimmer, he's definitely not a terrorist. He likes to play the kids, so he's a good counterbalance against a year full of Sam Mitchell and Goodwin and bloody, who could forget Bevo. So this really hurt. Crouch was out. I decided not to trade him. I want to see another week of what he's like. But yeah, this is his last chance, because his CBAs and TOG is on a downward trend along with his scoring. But yeah, easy stepping stone there if I need to move him on. This one hurts. So McKercher I should have got rid of instead of Sanders, I think. I basically got stuck with him, and now he's lost a whole bunch of money. And he's going to lose more if I keep him. I don't want to keep him, but... So what's he lost 30k. He's probably going to lose that again. I don't know what's going on with him. I was surprised he played, to be honest, after that injury. Clark, at this point, is basically a dead rookie, so... I still think that he could come back and score okay at some point, but... I don't know, long shot. He's probably just going to sit there now. Gorn didn't play, so that hurt. Marshall 51, what a disaster. Last week I was cheering because obviously, yeah, English, well, he was quiet and Marshall got the big score, and then they reversed, and you know, it happens. I don't think Marshall's a bad pick though. So Heaney 98, he kind of come back down to earth, I guess. He had a really good game. He's just a bit low in the disposal efficiency department. But yeah, no worry there. Too bad for those who did captain him though. Flanders 110. He's just going to keep scoring no matter where he is by the look of it. Just finds the pill. Tom Powell, I'm starting to get worried about this one. So that's 270s in the last 3 weeks. There's just something about that guy. He looks like he has no urgency or intensity about him when he plays, other than when he goes for a tackle. But how about he uses that intensity to go for the ball? So yeah, it's not the worst, but I don't think he's going to be top 6. He's made 113k already, so that's okay. He's definitely not going out this week, but it may be soon. Break even at 72, so maybe next week's problem, I don't know. 589, really happy with that. He's just done so well this year, averaging 85. I thought that we'd get like a 70, 75 at best. Actually, to be honest, I thought he'd be injured by now anyway, but he just keeps on keeping on somehow. And Harley Reid, Jesus, where did this come from the last few weeks? I hope everyone held him. Yeah, he can stick around now. I think I said in the last video that I could possibly see him being a top 6 forward. Well, after that game on the weekend, I think that's even more probable now. As long as he stays in the midfield, which I don't think Adam Simpson is going to move him out of. Darcy 49 was disappointing. He's probably got one more week in the team, and then he's got to go as well, unless he can pump a good score this week and reset that cash gen. Cadman, he's done his job, but he can stick around for another week. He's only got break even of 36. So he should be able to get that. At least he's probably not going to lose money. And then Darcy Wilson, so yeah, he's reset his cash gen now. He's back into the minus, I think. Oh, break even of 5, so close enough. he's fine. He'll end up getting the 150k, I reckon. But yeah, I don't think it's a disaster, like long term, looking at this. I think it's all fixable. It was just one bad week, or at least that's what I'm hoping. But I feel like there's plenty of quality here. They just seem to, too many of them have a down week at once, like Young, Stewart, Steele, Green, like just a whole bunch of subbed players, injured players, all of that. It's hard to watch, but let's hope it was just a once-off. Now, in the comments, I'm interested to see what people make of this team. So, what would you do? Like, I got a fair idea in my head how I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to use a boost this week and stuff, but I'm definitely interested to see what people think. Like, what plan would you take from here? Because I know that some people on YouTube have already taken the, like, my season's over approach, and I think that's when people start doing dumb things. I definitely feel that it's important to stick the course. We're only 6 rounds in. There's 18 to go. Or 17, I guess. 17 actual games, if you don't count the buys. Yeah, what would you do? And let me know how you went in the comments, because I think it was a hard week for a lot of people, but probably not as hard as this. So yeah, sorry for the down video. As I said, I'm trying to remain optimistic. It's just hard after a weekend like that. And I'll get that trade video out once I work out exactly what I'm doing. As I said, I got a fair idea, running a few different things. Stewart possibly traded, but probably not. I think I'll go the conservative approach here. So yeah, thanks for watching through that pile of shit, and I'll see you in the next video.